Good morning. My name is Devin. We're doing a 45-minute yoga flow today. First things first, let's find our breath. Find a comfortable seated position. Align your spine. Imagine a string is tied to the top of your head, pulling you up, straight, even. Deep breath, fill the belly in. Let it out, all the air. One more time. Now we find our Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Take your right arm and reach it to the sky. Stretch it out. Bring it slowly down to your right side. Placing it on the ground. Middle finger facing away from you. Left hand stretches up, over. Deep breath in here. Exhale, release left hand to the ground. Right arm to the sky. Deep breath in here. Exhale, bring it back down. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Reach your hands towards your feet, stretching your chest, your pecs, your deltoids. Up to the ceiling. Get your scalenes, your SEM. Move around a little bit. Get some action in your body. Just do what you feel is right in this moment. Take your right hand, grab your wrist, stretch it over your head and pull. Deep breath in. Let it out, grab your left hand. Over your head, deep breath in. Exhale, let it down. Let's come into a child's pose. Knees shoulder width distance apart. Slowly walk your hands out in front of you. Rest your head to the floor. Deep breath in. Mark the fingers, stretch it, pull. Relax the head down, breathe out. Slowly rise up to tabletop. Push into the ground. Thumbs driving into the ground. Tuck your toes under. Stretch those feet. Deep breath in. Head up. Belly down for a cow pose. Breathe out for cat pose. Breathe in for cow. Breathe out for cat. One more time. Breathe out, forget. Untuck your toes. Drive your left hand into the ground. Good firm balance on your knees. Take your right hand. Reach to the sky. Stretch it. Stretch it. There's a string pulling your fingers up to the sky. Then we're going to thread the needle. Breathe out. Right hand under your left arm. On your next inhale, reach to the sky with your right hand. Exhale, back to the ground. Same thing on the left side. Deep breath in, reach your hand up. String pulling it all the way up. Thread the needle, left hand under your right. Left ear to the floor. Next inhale, reach to the sky with your left hand. Exhale, back to tabletop. Kind of wiggle around, wake that spine up. Rotate the head, rotate the hips. A little wrist warm up and ankle warm up. Tuck your toes under. Spread the fingers wide. Rock forward. Stretch out your wrists before we do this practice. Come back. Stretch out your toes. Push into the ground. Rock forward. Stretch out your wrists. Back to your toes. I'll take your fingertips and point them in towards your knees. Be real gentle and lean back so that your palms come up off the ground just slightly. Rocking back and forth. Back up onto your toes. Take out those hands. Stand your toes with a prayer position. Push palms together. Deep breath in. Let it out gently. When you're ready, come down. To down dog. Place your hands into the ground. Hips to the sky like you're being pulled by a string. Feet hip distance apart. Walk yourself into your down dog. Deep breath in. Settle into position. Really just hold this for a second. Find that spot that's strong and comfortable for you. Same time pushing into the ground with your hands. Eyes of your elbows pointed out towards the top of your mat. If you can't touch the mat with your heels, that's okay. Bend your knees slightly. Walk your hands back to your feet for a forward fold. Hang, rest, relax. If you can and you would like to, put your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, reach your hands up over your head. Next deep breath in, bend your knees. Sweep your arms down into a chair pose. Heels ground into the ground. Shoulder width apart. Back is arched. Your hands are reaching for the sky like you've got a ball over your head. Deep breath in. Forward fold. Straighten your legs. Bend down. Deep breath in. One more time. Sweep your arms up. Bend your knees. Chair pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Walk your hands out into a plank pose. Line your hips with your shoulders. Flex your core. Feet, shoulder width apart, push into the ground. Feel that core heat up. Put your feet together. Rotate onto your left foot onto the side. Slowly peel your right arm to the ceiling for a side plank. Bring your hips up. Straight pulling your fingers to the sky. Deep breath in. Bring your right leg in to your armpit. Slowly step it to the front of the mat. For a low lunge, keep your arm up. Your left arm to the sky for a low lunge. Sweep the arms down. Half splits. Right leg straight. Head bent over. Left leg at a 90 degree. Your head back up. Bend your right leg into a runner's lunge. Head straight up, shoulders back. Place your hands into the ground. Put your right foot back into a plank. Find your breath. Rotate to your right side of your foot. The blade of your foot. Peel your left arm to the sky. Side plank on the right. Ooh. Deep breath in. You notice you're weaker on one side than you are on the other. That is okay. Bring your left leg into your left armpit. Bring your left leg to the top of your mat. Arms still up. Into a low lunge. Arms up over your head like you're holding a beach ball. Arch your back, hip down. Release the arms down into half splits. Exhale, let your head rest down. Deep breath in. Bring your head back up, walk your hands forward, back into a runner's lunge. Shoulders back, head back. palms, left foot back into a plank pose. Hips up and back for down dog. Good job. Bring yourself into a plank slowly. Lower yourself to the ground as you exhale. Do a little baby cobra. Release to the ground. One more time up. Back down, head to the ground. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift your arms up, your chest up. Peel your toes up. Locust with C arms. And kick your feet like you're swimming. Relax back down to the ground. Palms under your shoulders. Head up, look forward, tuck your toes, tuck your abs, push up into a plank, into down dog. Walk your hands back to the back of the mat to your feet. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up into a chair pose, heels grounded to the ground, holding the ball over your head. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Your arms down, straighten your legs back into a forward fold. This time we're gonna bend our knees, sweep our hands up into a mountain pose. Stretch your hands over your head. Bring your arms down to your sides. Take your left hand and twist it in. Keep your right palm facing up. And alternate them, left palm up, right palm down. Back and forth. Arms down to your sides, into a prayer pose. Tighten your legs from your heels, to your calves, to your thighs, to your buttocks, your abs, your pecs, your triceps, pushing your hands together all the way into your neck, and then release. Relax. Slowly bend back down to forward fold. Walk your hands forward to the top of the mat for a down dog. We're going to take our left leg, point it to the sky, open stack the hips, try and keep your shoulders squared. Deep breath in. Straighten the left leg, bring it out to the side for lizard lunge. Left foot on the outside of the left hand. Kind of rock around, find your sweet spot for this pose. Push into the ground with your palms. Maybe bounce the hips a little bit. Rock back and forth, kind of wake it up. Drop your right knee to the ground. Take your left hand forward. Reach it back as you bend your left leg. Grab the pinky side of your foot. Push into the ground with your right hand. Release the right leg. Sweep the left arm back to the top. And we're going to shoot our left leg back into a three-legged dog. As you breathe in. Bring that left knee to the chest. Push the ground away. Put the foot between the hands. For a high lunge, stand straight up. Hands over your head, holding that beach ball. Stand firm with your left foot grounded into the ground. Take the right foot and rotate it as you drop the hands into Warrior Two. Gaze over the middle finger. Left leg still bent. Tuck your hips. Peaceful Warrior, left hand over your head, right hand on your hip. Bring the left elbow to the left knee. Side angle. Sweep that right arm around. Come into a low lunge. Bend the right leg, straighten the left. Or a spider lunge. I know I'm not facing you right now. I will see you on the other side. Then we'll go back into a runner's lunge. Bend the left leg. Put the hands over the left foot between the hands. Runner's lunge. Deep breath in. Into a plank. Into a down dog. Take the left leg, point it to the sky. Open, stack the hips, keep your shoulders square. Straighten the left leg. Bring it around for your lizard lunge on the other side. Right foot by the left, by the right hand. Deep breath in. Wiggle around, bounce the hips. Find your sweet spot. Deep breath in. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Plant the right foot between your hands. I have long legs, so I have to walk it. On the count of three, stand into high lunge. 1, 2, 3. This is my weak leg, so I have to mentally prepare myself before I do lots of balancing on this side. Rotate the left foot down. Warrior Two. Gaze over your right middle finger. Keep the leg bent, hips tucked. Inhale, reach your arm back. Peaceful Warrior. Extended side angle, right elbow to the right knee. Left hand over your head, deep breath in. Find your calm. Rotate the arm back down to a high runner's lunge. Exhale, back into plank. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, down dog. step, walk or float your feet to your hands into a yogi squat. Push your palms together. Rotate back and forth a little bit. Find your breath again. I don't know about you, but that was challenging. Getting used to talking while doing this will be the next challenge that I will have to face. How fun. How fun. I'm excited for it. Flex your legs, stand. I want to turn so you can see me. I'm kind of in a bad position. We'll back up so you can see. Tree pose. Bring your left foot into your right leg. Make sure your heel is planted above your knee. And you're not pushing into your knee joint. Bring your left leg in front of you. Straighten it out. Hold, cross it in front of your right leg. So standing figure 4. Push the right heel into the ground. Flex your left foot. Knees. Keep your back straight. Push into your hands. Come to standing. Plant the left foot into the ground. Shake out that right foot. Walk it out. Take your right foot. Do the same thing. Above your knee. Protect your knee. Push into your hands. Hold. String over your head. Bring your foot out in front of you. Bring it around for a seated standing figure 4. Rather, flex that right foot. Keep your back straight. Foot flat into the ground. It's amazing the difference in your body. I could stand on this side all day. I feel like the other side, I was clicking real fast. Come back to standing. Shake out that left foot. I'm going to come back to my mat for this part. Slide my mat back maybe. I'm going to walk my feet out really wide, point my heels out further than my toes. Arms up over my head, straighten my back. Forward fold, straddle, forward fold. If this is all you can do, that's fine. If you can come down further, like me, that's cool too. Whatever is great for your body. If this is all you got, that's all we got. That's awesome. This is kind of where I like to hang out when I do this move right here. Find your breath. Feel that energy moving up your legs, stretching those hamstrings out, those inner thighs. All right, come back up out into a spider lunge on the left side. We missed it before, so we'll catch it now. Just to make it even, we'll do the side again as well. Back into a straddle forward fold. Flex your back, slowly stand up, bring your heels back into center. I'll rotate back on my mat, come down onto my back slowly. This, do a little boat pose, wake up those abs, that core. And do a low boat. Put your arms up over your head. And rock it. Back into a low boat. Let's come into a butterfly pose from there. Grab your feet. Turn so you can see me. Grab your feet. Flex your back. Head up. And just kind of lean back into it. You might feel this in your chest, your neck, in your back, and your hips. Just notice it, be aware of it. Deep breath in. Pull, pull, pull. Relax. Fold down. Sit back up out of the pose. Bring your heels to the corners of your mat. You're going to take your right hand, reach it to the sky, bring it down. If you can grab the outside of your foot, cool. If you can grab here, wherever, your body will let you go. Go to there. Bring your left hand up over the sky if this is all you've got. Awesome. Same here, same here. I'm going to go here because this is where I need to go to feel. Left hand up, slowly bring yourself up out of the pose. Left arm up to the sky. Reach it out. If this is as far as you can go, cool. This is cool. Reach it. Grab the foot. Hand up over your head. Wherever is comfortable for you, find that point. Slowly come back out of the pose. Hands on your shins. Slowly bring yourself forward into a seated straddle forward fold. If this is all you've got, no worries. If this is, fine. If this is, I like to hang out here. But whatever your capacity is, that is fine. I've been doing this for a very long time. Slowly, very slowly, bring yourself back up out of the pose. From here, I like to do pigeon. So bring your right leg in. Take your left leg and bend it behind you so you got two squares, 90 degree angles. Take your left hand and reach it over top of your right leg. A small twist. Breathe in. When you breathe out, twist a little more. Relax, come out of the twist. Switch your 90 and your 90. Your left leg in front of you, your right leg 90 behind you. Right arm on the left leg, knee. Twist and exhale. Come back out into a pigeon on the other side. Arch that back foot up, bend that right leg, push into the ground, and melt over that right leg. Come up out of the pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your left leg around, twist back to the other side slowly into a pigeon. Bend that left leg, straighten the right leg, melt down over the left. Yourself back up out of the pose. Rotate yourself back to the center. Find your breath. Rotate on your mat. So bring yourself down and back. Arms up over your head. We're going to start bringing it down, bring it down. Take your left leg up. Flat foot like you're putting it on the ceiling. Bend that left leg. Figure four. Left leg through, left arm through that hole, right arm over the other side, then clasp fingers. You can't go over the leg, go under the leg, or just hang out. Here, we will do figure four or recline pigeon. I like to bend my right foot and my left foot in this position to keep my knees strong. Right leg back to the ground. Before we do the other side, put your left foot to the earth. Rotate, left arm out. Right arm on the leg. Just relax and twist here. out of the pose. Left foot to the earth. Shake it out. Right leg to the sky like you're standing on the ceiling. Bend your right knee over your left. Right arm through the whole left arm over the other side. Flex both feet. Relax into it. Feel the stretching in the backside. Piriformis, the glutes. Really come back to the breath here, that Ujjayi breath, like a wave. Right, sole of the foot to the earth. Left palm on the right knee, left hand out for a little twist. Deep breath in, back to center. Feet over your head for a plow pose if you can. If not, just bring your knees into your chest. I'm going to go to plow. Slowly bring yourself out, down, by each vertebrae. When you get about halfway, grab your feet. Bring your knees into your armpits for a happy baby. Rock back and forth. One leg out, and the other. Just really let all those moves we did settle in. Feet to the sky, slowly bring them down. Feet to the earth. Find your Shavasana, your corpse pose. Hands to your side, hands over your head, arms in a T. Just play dead. And before we find our natural rhythm to our breath again, I'm going to talk about a breathing technique that not many yogis are aware of, but I believe originated in Japan with the samurai. Before battle, the samurai would have to breathe over the top of a feather. Their commander, their leader would come by and put the feather under their nose. And if the feather moved, they were too scared to go into battle, or they were not allowed into battle. So I want you to close your mouth and pretend you got a feather under your nose. And breathe in as deep, as wide as you can. And exhale as deep and as wide as you can, without disturbing the air around you. It's super slow, so don't panic. One round. Crazy, right? How'd you do? I could have done better. Let's try again. Let's empty out all your air. But then when you breathe in, slowly breathe in. You can even keep your finger under your nose to see if you feel air. Maybe lick it. Exhale. Inhale slowly. Alright, let's come back to our natural breathing patterns. And before we leave this class, I want you to do a body scan. So inhale, be aware of your toes, all of your toes. Bring that awareness into your feet, your ankles, your calves, knees, quads, hips, core, chest, heart, arms, forearms, hands, neck, head, whole body. Just feel everything. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in class today. Enjoyed your presence. Feel free to just lay here or come out of the pose. Go with peace. Have a good time.